Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're well. I don't know why that's become such a formulaic start to my videos. um, yes, you find me clearing a bit of a space out, the fun way. Although the not quite so thorough way. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to try and bite the bullet and make something of the enchanting area. It's a bit silly. I've got this super duper fancy table sat in a field at the moment, or a clearing, I guess. So, years. I thought, first step, let's clear a bit of area out and have a look at the lay of the land and see if it brings any ideas to mind. So, yeah, I'll let this fire do its job, and I'll come back to you. Okay, right. So I've cleared this out, and I've come up here for a look, and it becomes immediately apparent that what I really want here, oh, good job. Yeah, it becomes immediately apparent that what I want is, let's try that again, an L-shaped building that runs kind of here and then has a diagonal section and then along here, facing in onto this pool, possibly with another aspect in this direction. And I'm thinking what I might do is actually take advantage of the green grass of the jungle and build a garden out there. Maybe. So, yeah, basically, look, Enderman. This area, I'm not sure. I'm thinking that the central area doesn't particularly need to be a functional one. I'm about to fall down again. A functional area. This area could probably do with being functional in some form. I'm not sure what I would do. I could maybe do an anvil room. But then, I mean, really, yep, there we go. Really, the presence of this enchanting table is almost entirely superfluous, because majority of my enchanting gets done at the ender station. Although, having said that, the ender farm, I'm always enchanting at level 30, so it is useful to have an adjustable system here. But perhaps not so useful to have an anvil station here. I'm not sure. I could make this an almost entirely non-functional build, and the rest of the building could be just for looks, or we could fit something in. Although I'm not a massive fan of building, I normally build mechanisms before I build buildings, so that I'm not having to shoehorn the mechanisms into a building that I've already built. So, but question is, how much do I want to smooth out this land? I mean, certainly bits like this are going to have to go. Like that. But do I want to give this building a 2-level effect with a little path down the middle. No, and I think that could be quite interesting. It's always temptation just to flatten the hell out of everything before you build on it. And I did with Tower 1, although I've never been totally satisfied with Tower 1. Or the tower, even. Sorry. I tried out building with the landscape rather than in kind of fixed geometric shapes. And although my subsequent builds have been more geometrical and a lot more successful, like this monster here, I don't think I want to go for this. I want this to be a slightly more, slightly less rigid structure, if you will. So I think what I might do is I'll simply pull the land along here and kind of fill this area in. Maybe like that. And so this end of the building will end up being higher than that end of the building. So yes. And while I'm filling this in, so to give you a heads up, I've actually spent a little bit of time recording tutorials. So far I have 4 of them rendered, and I'm going to upload them, but I'm not going to release them until 1.5 comes out. And I've got a little bit of an experiment with regards to that. Basically, I plan to publish the videos basically as quickly after 1.5 coming out as I can. So assuming I'm paying attention, if I've got them pre-uploaded, then I should be able to get them out close on the heels of 1.5. Now the idea is I want to see if maybe I can get a bit of an increased viewership on those tutorials, at least by hitting some sweet spot that I imagine might exist, where 1.5 is out and people are eager to start doing stuff in it, like the majority of people who don't run in the snapshots, and that's when they may be looking to get a tutorial on something, or even just checking out what things are available, what things have been tutorialed in 1.5. So look out for those. Let's just outline this in stone brick. So maybe come along to here. Now, should I do a diagonal line, or should I do kind of a terrain following line? I think I'll do a diagonal line, and then along here as well. So look out for those. So far I've made tutorials on the animal breeding stopwatch clock thing, that enchanting table, the new hopper boat dock thing, which is a very short tutorial, and also I will leave that fence there for the moment. So clock, table, hopper dock, and also I have a new design which I may get around to putting in this episode for a one wide etho door, which is like a like a polo door, a 3x3 piston with a gap in the middle, which I'm quite pleased with, and I may actually incorporate into this build. Let's see. Where are we going to pull you across to? Maybe here. That might be good enough, actually. Yep. So yes, I'm going to see if I can do a tutorial on item sorting, but that's quite difficult. It's eluding me at the moment, but hopefully, and yeah, so 1.5 should actually be out according to what I've read. Well, they're looking for a pre-release this week, which normally means the actual full update follows the next week after that. Why did I dig that trench? I didn't need to dig that trench. So we may be looking at 1.5 next week, but if not, should be reasonably soon after that. This doesn't feel too big. No, actually it might be okay. Let's have a look at it. Let's see if I can do this. What a shot. Okay. Yeah, so this is a lot deeper over here, and it's kind of cockeyed this a bit over. I think what I need to do is just kind of even that up a bit. It's not going to be totally like symmetrical because of the nature of the build, but see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want to go boom, 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 boom. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what? What does that mean? Sod. 1, 2, 3. 3. So that wants to go, I don't know, somewhere about there. In fact, there. What was I saying? Yeah, 1.3, 1.5 in maybe next week. Might be the week after, it depends. I've seen that where a pre-release comes out and it's got suddenly more bugs than the previous snapshot, and they've just said, right, no, we're not releasing. But which is good. That's what you want them to do. Okay, let's have a look at that. Nope. Right. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Could do with some torches. I don't know if that's a bit thin. But that could be a feature actually. We could do pitched roofs on these two sides, and then maybe something different between them. So yes. Let's put some torches up here, shall we? Okay, right. Question is, where are we going to enter? Because I kind of thought I was going to enter in this direction, but I'm now changing my mind. I think we might have an entranceway here, perhaps. Is that in line? 1, 2 there. 1, 2. But maybe an arch through there. So there's a room there. And then maybe we could do it quite open plan actually. Until I know kind of what's going in here, there's little point mapping out other rooms. Now we could actually enter through the end here. That's an idea actually. Yeah. Could enter, well, not there, but yeah, we could enter there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Now, if I'm going to do a piston door here, then what I need to do is be aware that this is going to need to be a double wall. Like that. And the piston door is going to fit in this area here. Right. Okay, so let's see. We don't want flat outer walls because that will just look a bit boring. Actually, what I do want is windows. Definitely facing in. Big picture windows. And probably facing this way as well. And maybe even a door here. Out onto the beach. Although, having said that, this bit's all going to be open. The fence will move over there somewhere eventually, and so probably not necessary to have things, but big picture windows. And here, perhaps... Perhaps we'll have a balcony. No. Maybe, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, random number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can just do like a triangular balcony. Like that. Like a deck. Just like to get these views over these pools. Yeah. Okay, right. I do not have any glass on me. So let me go get some things and come back to you. Okay, right. So I was thinking while I was waiting for glass to smelt, I was thinking that what I want here is I want to do. We don't want just a flat wall, even with glass in. So I'm thinking that what we want to do is maybe something like this. That's not going to work. Yeah. Okay, so maybe something like that, and then do. Maybe there as well. And let's see. Actually, I did bring some of this. I could go in there. Yeah, that can go there. And in fact, we can edge the room in stone brick. And then yeah, our windows can be mounted in there. Give it some colour instead of just being grey. Let's see. How many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2, 4. Right. So we'll put 8 blocks up on each. And let's see how tall that looks. Tall, but perhaps not excessively so. Right, let me do some more of these, and also I'll bring the stone walls up as well. Yeah, back in a mo. Okay. I think we've got the start of something there. Yeah. I think we maybe got the start of something there. Not sure on the insides. Might need to just replace these blocks with something else. I wonder. Not quartz. I wonder. Could replace them with those. Let's see. Just knock this out on one of them. Do. Yeah, don't like it from the inside. Which was where it needed fixing. No, that was a bad idea. I'll just clear that up. Yeah, I think it's better without that. Okay, so yeah, I'm a bit rambly today. But I think I'll leave it at that for the moment, and yeah, excuse me. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Yeah, I think I'll maybe do a bit more work on this off camera. See if I can't rustle something good up. It would be. See, what did it do there? Right, I see. I'm going to bring that out 2, and then in 2, and then out 2, and then into. But that doesn't really work for the enchanting area, does it? Yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing around there. Anyway. Yep, didn't get too much done today, but I shall call it an episode at that. Oh, well, yeah, it was nice. Nice to hang out. So, yeah, until next time, guys. Take care of yourselves.